Let's face it, summer is brutal, not just because of the heat, but because dressing well gets tricky. You want to look sharp, put together, maybe even a little elegant. But the second you try to wear anything heavier than a polo, you feel like a boiled potato in a pressure cooker. So what do most men over 50 do? They default to lazy, oversized shorts, baggy t-shirts, flip-flops that have seen better decades. It's easy, it's comfortable, and unfortunately it screams, "I've stopped trying." Here's the thing, looking good in summer isn't about being trendy or dressing up. It's about being intentional. Today I'll walk you through exactly how to master summer style without feeling stuffy, sweating bullets, or looking like you're trying to reclaim your 30s. Let's go deep. Number 1, stop chasing trends. Start mastering breathability. One of the biggest summer mistakes men over 50 make, wearing heavy layered clothes just to look sharp, or worse, following trends that ignore comfort altogether. Here's the reality. If your outfit looks great but feels like a furnace, you'll end up looking uncomfortable, and everyone notices. That's why your new mantra should be, fit plus fabric is greater than fashion trends. Skip stiff, synthetic materials. Instead, lean into breathable, lightweight fabrics. Linen. Yes, it wrinkles, but that's part of its relaxed, confident charm. Lightweight cotton. Poplin or seersucker keep things crisp without the heat. Tencel and bamboo blends. Modern, soft, breathable, and they drape like a dream. Merino wool, lightweight, surprisingly great for summer. It wicks sweat and regulates temperature. And don't forget color. Lighter shades reflect heat and brighten your look. Think white, beige, sky blue, or light olive instead of navy or black. Bottom line, great summer style doesn't shout, it breathes. When you master fabric and fit, you don't just survive the heat, you walk through it, looking effortlessly sharp. Number 2, ditch the just grab something mentality. This one's subtle, but dangerous. You tell yourself, I'm just stepping out to grab coffee. It's too hot to care. Nobody will see me. But that mindset adds up. And the more you default to whatever's clean, the faster your self-respect fades from your reflection. Here's the truth. Style is less about the occasion and more about the intention. You don't need to dress up. You just need to not dress down to the point of invisibility. Let's upgrade the lazy summer default. T-shirts. Not baggy, not stretched out. Look for something fitted through the chest and shoulders, with a little breathing room around the midsection. Solid colors or subtle textures always win. Shorts. Above the knee, 7 to 9 inch inseam. Clean lines, no giant cargo pockets or droopy gym shorts. Chino shorts or tailored linen shorts are ideal. Footwear. Trade the old foam flip-flops for leather sandals, clean sneakers, espadrilles, or loafers. Something that says, I'm still in the game. Even your quick errands outfit sends a message, especially at this age. That message can say, I'm still sharp, or I've checked out. Which do you think people respond to better? You already know. Number 3, fit is 90% of summer style. In fall and winter, you can fake it with layering. Throw on a great coat or jacket, and no one sees what's underneath. In summer, you're down to 2 or 3 visible pieces, and they all have to work. That's why fit matters more than ever. Let's break it down. T-shirts and polos should skim the torso without clinging to your stomach or flaring at the waist. Sleeves should touch the biceps, not hang halfway to your elbows. Shorts, aim for something tailored. 7 to 9 inches above the knee is perfect for most men. Anything longer cuts your legs and makes you look shorter. Anything baggy makes you look older. Chinos and lightweight trousers, no skinny jeans, no boot cuts. Go for a modern straight leg or a slight taper that follows the shape of your leg without hugging. Shirts, button-ups should lie flat across your chest, not puff out. No pulling at the buttons, and no ballooning when tucked in. And here's the move most men over 50 don't take. Tailoring. Yes, even in summer. A $35 shirt that fits right will always look better than a $300 designer shirt that fits like a parachute. Number 4, don't be afraid of color, but respect neutrals. Color in summer isn't about being loud, it's about being alive. But a lot of guys either play it too safe, sticking with gray, navy, and black, or go way too far and end up in dad on vacation territory with neon pineapples and palm tree prints. You want to land in the middle, refined but not boring. Start with a smart base. Neutrals, white, beige, taupe, olive, gray. These are your foundation. They mix easily and always look mature. Then add one soft pop of color, pale blue, sage green, dusty pink, burnt orange, stone, or sky tones. Keep it simple. One colorful piece per outfit is usually enough. Don't go full tropical print. Don't slap logos across your chest. Remember, you don't need your shirt to do the talking. Your presence should handle that part. Number 5, shoes say everything in summer. Let's be honest, most summer outfits rise or fall on the shoes. You could have a perfectly fitted polo, crisp shorts, even a great pair of sunglasses. But if you're wearing faded flip-flops or those rubber clogs that look like Swiss cheese, the whole look collapses. Flip-flops? Lazy? Crocs? Come on, man. Chunky dad sneakers? Only if you're actually mowing the lawn. Old gym shoes? That's where your dignity goes to die. Summer is not an excuse to stop caring about footwear. It's a time to show that even when you dress casual, you do it with intent. Here's your style-approved summer footwear playbook. Suede loafers, soft, breathable, elevated. They walk the line between casual and classy perfectly. Minimalist leather sneakers. Think white or tan. Clean lines, no massive logos. These go with shorts, chinos, or linen trousers. Espadrilles, light, comfortable, and surprisingly sophisticated. Worn across Europe by stylish men who know how to beat the heat. Structured leather sandals, not plastic, not Velcro. Something with form and style. Think grown man comfort, not pool party disaster. And most importantly, keep them clean. Scuffed, dirty shoes undo everything else you're wearing. Because your shoes don't just support your outfit, they declare how much you respect yourself. Number 6, the power of lightweight layers. Here's a surprising truth. Even in summer, layering can be your best friend, if you do it smart. Why? Because the right layer adds structure to your look. It gives your body better proportions, frames your torso, and instantly elevates a basic tee and shorts combo into something intentional. Great options include linen button-up shirt, left open over a plain tee. It breathes, it moves, it adds interest without heat. Cotton overshirt or chore jacket, lightweight but shaped, looks great with rolled sleeves. Unstructured summer blazer for dinners, parties, or even vacation evenings. Camp collar shirt, worn alone or layered over a tank or tee. Retro meets modern when done right. Here's the key. Everything should be light and breathable. You're not layering to stay warm. You're layering to add dimension. To say, I didn't just throw this on. The men who stand out in summer, they don't sweat it out in suits. They glide through the heat in linen and cotton, framed by one clean layer that finishes the look. Number 7, accessorize like a grown man. You don't need to pile on bracelets or look like a walking sunglasses ad, but you should never walk out of the house with zero accessories either. Why? Because details matter even more when you're wearing less. Summer outfits are often stripped down, tee, shorts, shoes, which means your accessories become the personality. Here's what works. A great watch, leather strap, metal bracelet, simple face, nothing flashy, just clean, classic function. Polarized sunglasses, think aviators or wayfarers. No rainbow lenses, no wraparounds. A woven belt adds texture and polish to a simple outfit. A linen or straw hat, fedora, Panama, or trilby. No faded baseball caps with slogans from 2003. One piece of jewelry, maybe a signet ring, a leather bracelet, something minimal that feels intentional. The rule, each piece should say, refined, not trying hard. Accessories done right make people stop and think. This man pays attention, even to the small things. Final words, show up without shouting. So how do you look stylish in summer over 50 without looking overdressed? It's not about trends. It's not about being loud. And it's definitely not about pretending to be younger. It's about showing up in breathable fabrics that respect your body and the weather, in clothes that fit, flatter, and function, with shoes that ground your style, with accessories that whisper maturity, with grooming that backs up everything else. You don't need to chase attention. You just need to show up like a man who's still in control of his image, his energy, and his presence. Because when you do, even in a plain white tee and linen shorts, you'll be the most stylish man in the room.